This one is for Domain Name Guy, and he made a comment a little while ago, and he says, you've got to be careful of these YouTubers. He's got a point. You have got to be careful. Always be sceptical about everything you listen to, and that includes this. He said, because, you know, they're telling you you're going to make £1 million. For example, let's take me. I tell you you're going to make £1 million on a Courier Exchange. I don't actually tell you you're going to make £1 million on a Courier Exchange, but let's say you do, and some might be out there and say, but the thing is, it's all right for them because, you know, say for example, there's a video of them showing how to mow the lawn. And now they can, you know, you've got to charge someone to mow the lawn, but they can mow the lawn for free because they get 100,000 views on the video, and then they get the ads, and then he forgot, but you also get the people from the lawnmower giving you a few quid on the side, and you get the people from the, you know, the lawn feed and the weed killer, and they give you a few quid on the side. So you don't actually, you're making your money off the YouTube, so as a result of which, you don't even really need to do what you're doing. And it's pretty interesting. This is the rig in the lorry at the moment. I've got this thing set up here. This is the Osmo Pocket, and I had to get an adapter for it. Spin it round here. See that thing at the bottom? That is a DJI. That is a DJI Osmo adapter. Costs 35 quid. And I've got a plug-in mic, which means now when I do my life on the road videos, sounds better. I did one on boots recently. It went out, and I thought, it's Nick at Urban Truck. I'll get back to the point in a minute. It's Nick at London Creative. He said, you sound so much better when you've got the little Mickey Mouse, the lavalier mic on there. So I got the mic on there, and then everything else suddenly sounded terrible, and then you're down a rabbit hole. But I was watching all these videos, and there are guys, and they're doing a microphone and doing a microphone test and going, and this third-party adapter from Japan, it's brilliant, it works really well, it's a fraction of the cost. And then another guy comes on, and he went, don't believe him. He says, you know, like the one where, he says, you can tell it doesn't work. He says, you know, like when they'll show you the video and then they'll do the mic test and they tap the mic, nothing happens. It's recording on the mic on the normal camera, and they're just telling you it's great, so you go ahead and click the link and play it. So yes, he's right. Be sceptical about the stuff you watch. As for me, I happen to be telling you the truth, but that's just because I happen to be telling you the truth. But then being sceptical, you go, yeah, but if you're lying, you wouldn't say that. A couple of things. I don't get 100,000 views on my channel. Average on a video, 300, 400. I do get the money out of Google. The Google pay me about 100 quid a month, but when you bear in mind the amount of man hours that I put into this, it actually would work out better for me to do half a job in a truck for a couple of hours a month than the amount of time that I do recording these videos and doing this kind of stuff. Why do I do it? I do it because I'm altruistic. I like to help people, but predominantly I do it because I'm hoping that as the channel gets bigger, I'll get more and more money. So there you go. You don't be skeptical. Is he just saying that, or is he actually saying it because he's got an ulterior motive? An argument can be made, and it has been made before, that I get paid by the CX for promoting the CX. I wish I did. I didn't. I don't. They give me a little bit at the beginning, a long time ago when I was driving to Luton, but I don't. I did get money off the Circuit Mob when I was plugging that, but I was transparent about it. And yeah, that kind of. Yeah, that's it. I don't really know where else to go with that, but yes, he is right. When you watch these people on YouTube, if you watch some of the guys I love, like Colin Furs, who basically builds, he's dug up his garden and built a bunker and builds rocket launchers and shark bins and stuff like that. He's fantastic. And another guy I love is Jonathan Pye, who doesn't even put adverts on. I love him. He's funny. He's very, very funny and never wrong. But as for me, do I get anything out of YouTube? No, I get I pay my monthly bills out of running around in a truck. As you can hear right now, they're loading 12 pallets on the back of me, and then I'm going Northampton following to going to Sheffield. It's a regular job. We do it a little, do it quite a lot. So, but that's okay. And I was like, do I do it about a pure altruism? No, not really. The real reason I do this is because I think it takes 10 years to be an overnight success, and I'm of the hope that if I keep plugging away at it, eventually something will stick and it will be a second form of income. I may be 60, but I may have 10,000, 20,000 subscribers, and I may, because a couple of people asked me to plug something, make enough money that I don't have to work quite so hard getting up. I was up past 1 yesterday morning, running around in a truck here, there and everywhere. A byproduct of it is, to make it work, it's got to be honest, And it's the only thing I know how to do. So, but be sceptical with everything that you ever see on TV, on YouTube. Be sceptical, and be sceptical of everything I say. And if you think something's wrong, here's another little test for you. If you think something wrong, stick it in a comment. It don't work like that, Pete. You said like that, Pete. And if you ever watch my Sunday Q&A, if anyone ever says the CX is an absolute waste of time, you can't make any money on it, it's an absolute rip-off, I will be there the next Sunday going, and Brian from Manchester says the CX is an absolute waste of time, you can't make any money for it, it's an absolute rip-off. I do try to be fair, and I don't think, in fairness, that the domain name guy video was aimed at me. I think he's just making a general point, and it's a general point that I agree with, because all those swizzy people that tried to sell me the tappy microphone that didn't tap, but like I say, hopefully that'll work and we'll get some better sound quality and videos moving forward. In the meantime, I'm hoping these puntets are going to be loaded soon. Get me straps on, get me doors shut, up to Northampton, another day, taking care and taking money.